Hi, everyone. Dr. Vicky here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center. It is time for Taroscopes. We're going to be doing the Taroscopes for the sign of Taurus. Now, each month, or most recently, I've been doing astrology for all the signs at the beginning of the Taroscopes and then doing the Taroscopes. I've gotten very busy and I'm very grateful for that, but it has limited the amount of time that I could put into video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the Taroscope for the sign of Taurus. I'm going to do the tarot part, and the scope will be a more general look at the astrology of the month, but I will specifically talk about the different signs as I go through that. So you will get information from that reading. All right. Even if it's not specifically aligned to your sign. So I am using the Druid Craft Tarot, sorry, for Taurus. And of course, Taurus is a Venus ruled sign. Venus starts the month in Pisces and then shifts into Aries, puts on her goddess garb. And sextiles, I believe we also have a sextile to Pluto from Venus once Venus moves into Aries. So that is communication with Pluto, general Pluto in Aquarius, perhaps giving Venus some marching orders, kind of information that she needs to get, what kind of experiences, what kind of values need to be tested. And of course, April is when the sun moves into Taurus, later in April, right? And so that's exciting for Taurus. The weather here in the Northern Hemisphere is getting a little warmer. We can get out in the garden. Taurus is always happy to finally be able to get out in the garden. Hold on one second. Oh, good. All right, so let's see. We have the Eight of Cups. We're starting with the Eight of Cups, Taurus. You're moving away from something that, despite the fact that you've put a lot of energy into, and a lot of heart and a lot of perhaps tears, it is time. You have decided that it is time to move away from that. And you can see that eclipse up there, right? See that eclipse? Something is being eclipsed. You're turning your back. You're abandoning a project because it's no longer fulfilling. It's no longer spiritually fulfilling for you. You would rather spend your time elsewhere. Let's see what's crossing that. The Nine of Cups, I feel like what's getting in your way is that on a certain level, even if it's not satisfying, you've gotten sort of used to the comfort that that particular situation has brought, even if it's not all that comfortable, or the even like if it was something that was so like a vision that was held, and here you are, you finally got the vision that you're held and you're not happy. So that could be the case as well. Underneath it all is a sense of not getting anywhere, a sense of it's not really futility as much as it is no matter what you try to do on perhaps a physical level, it doesn't seem to work out. It doesn't seem like things are ever aligned for you. And this card requires us to look at the whole situation from a different perspective. We need to look at this situation from a different perspective and connect with spirit because that's where we will get the answers from spirit. We cannot do anything right now. There's nothing you can do that's going to change something right now. But what you can change is you can change your understanding, or you can increase your understanding, or you can change your mind. We have in the past the Princess of Swords. It seems like something came to light, perhaps. There could be a spy in the camp or a truth teller here. Somebody who knew something and finally said something. It is enlightening in its nature. Let's see what's in the sky. The Six of Cups. You're seem to be tied up in the past. You seem to be tied up in the past. All right, let's see what else in the immediate future. You're looking for new opportunities coming your way. You feel something new coming, something new coming. Yeah, this month is, I want to say that at least part of the month, you're going to feel like you're stuck and that there's not much you can do. It's almost like perhaps you've decided to move away from something because of some information that came from in the past that sort of brought something you were unaware of to your awareness. And this card in the sky says to me that you're thinking about the past and things that happens in the past, and almost like a reminiscing. So I feel like you're reminiscing about the past, and it's not necessarily a bad reminiscence. It's a kind of a pleasant experience, but then there's another part of you that's like, all right, well, the past is over and now it's time to move forward. It's not time to get out there again. It's time to grow something that's worth growing. How it's seen from the outside. We have the High Priest here. This is an energy of listening to the small, still voice within. It's also an energy of wisdom gained through learning and experience. There's a lot of wisdom. You're being seen as perhaps very, very wise. Somebody who knows what they're talking about. This is a Taurus card. And it's, it's a major arcana Taurus, so it's the powerful Taurus card, right? Domestic situation. Oh, it looks like there's going to be some sort of fair distribution of resources. If you have been needing resources, you will get them. If you have resources, you will be helping others with the resources. Okay, well, that's nice. That's a big deal. Hopes and fears that you can balance it all, despite the tumultuous waters and the impending storms, that you can balance your life in the way that you want to balance it. And we have the world. The world is your oyster. This is about endings and beginnings, and so that's exactly where you're at. We have a ending of sorts after much, a little bit of guilt, even that you left something that most people would love to have, perhaps. But if it's not in alignment with where you want to be in your life, then you have to make different choices, right? And it seems like the choice was made. It seems like not that you didn't try, not that you didn't put your all into it, because Taurus puts its head down and does stuff. And this was, at this point, it wasn't a losing game. It wasn't a game at all. It was just a road that had been trod long enough that whatever it was that you were supposed to get from it, you already did. And it was the right decision to step away or to turn around, and to look to the new. to look to the new. It feels like relationship because it's cups. I think that, sometimes we remember the good times in a relationship and that sort of stays with us and we reminisce and we reminisce. But if we look at it in the moment, we realize that it's not what it was. It is what it is, and it may be time to move in a new direction. And these cards indicate that it's time to move in a new direction. Now, I said relationship, it doesn't need to be a relationship necessarily, but it is something that you're emotionally attached to, that you're stepping away from. And while you may feel a little at sea with that, that is a sort of a temporary thing, and you will start to move forward in the direction um, that um, that you need to go for this next period of time, or next project, or next road in life, as it were. All right, well, that's the story, Morning Glories. Look, if you enjoyed these videos, give me a thumbs up or a like. I do have a Patreon page if you enjoy my work and you want to support me in that way. I want to thank all my new subscribers. I want to thank my tried and true subscribers who've been with me for years. It's been what a long, strange trip it's been, huh? And we're still here. We're still here. We're still here. But I am getting busier. So if you'd like a reading with me, I do have availability while it lasts, guys. And yeah, I'm also, and I didn't say this in the Aries video, yikes. I'm also going to be doing another beginner introduction to the Kabbalah for anybody who is interested in learning about the Kabbalah with me. I have an introductory sort of 2-class course where I go over just the basics of the Kabbalah, the basic structure, and then how I use it and how you can use it and how you can explore with it. So it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool class. So if you're interested in that, that will be on the events page of my website when I'm going to be doing it, the dates, and yeah, so that's the story for that. And I will see you again next month for the Taroscopes for May, which is also your month, Taurus. So we'll see what this new thing is coming in. All right, guys, take care. Much love. Namaste.